Hello everyone and welcome to this new video. And in this video, as I have promised in the previous video, that I will share with you guys about how much to feed your rabbits. So let's discuss what are the different types of feeding mechanisms and what are the best practices to feed your rabbits. But before moving forward to the video, I would request you to please subscribe to the channel if you would like to see more such videos. So let's continue with our video. And there are generally two types of ways in which you can feed your rabbits. The first one is called full or self feeding, and the second one is called managed feeding. It's called a limited feeding as well. So in order to understand the full or self-feeding, it's very important to know that there is a feeder or hopper that you can install inside the cages of your rabbits, and then you fill your this feeder with the pellets, and then you leave it there. So you can put there like couple of days of feed, so the rabbits will consume as much as they require. So for example, if they have high energy consumption and they are really active and those sort of things, then they will consume more, so they will adopt the consumption as per their energy requirements. So this type of feeding is generally recommended for pregnant or lactating does. And then if you have, for example, young litters, you can put as much feed as you like for them to consume. And then of course, if you're planning to sell the rabbits for meat into the market, so you can adopt this mechanism for full or self feeding. So the next type of the feeding is called managed feeding. And by the way, I have also made a video that I will provide in the links, like which feed to buy and how to decide which pellets to choose for your rabbits. So please do check that video as well. So in the managed feeding or the limited feeding, the amount of feed is regulated, and you put a measured amount of feed every day. And this method is generally recommended for feeding dry does and adult bucks, and for example the breeding stock. This method makes ensure that the rabbit's daily intake is restricted, and there's a less chance of animal becoming overly fat. And this is usually considered because, for example, this could lead to many problems if you're planning to use that rabbit as breeding stock. So it's always recommended to have a managed feeding for the breeding stock as well. So so as you're feeding your in this method, you will feed your rabbit at least once a day. So in that case, you will have the opportunity to go to the cage and inspect your rabbit and see how it's how the rabbit is doing. You can either inspect the rabbit. So usually what happens that you check your rabbit every now and then and see if it's overweight or underweight, and then based on that you increase or decrease the amount of feed. So let's discuss what is the actual quantity of feed that you should give to your rabbit. So it depends. For example, as I have explained, if the does are pregnant, or if there is other kind of situations, then of course you will give the unlimited feeding, as I explained in the first type of feeding. But for example, if you are using this controlled feeding, so it is always recommended to use 1/4 to half a cup of pellets per 6 pounds, like 2 point, for example, if the rabbit is around 2.72 kg, then you put 6 like 1/4 to 1/2 cups of pellets per day of the body weight. And then of course, based on that, this is just the pellet amount. And then usually it has seen that you provide unlimited quantity of hay, and choosing the hay is also very tricky. And in the other video, I have also explained what type of hay should go with which type of pellets, so do check that video as well. And then as I have explained in the previous video that in the previous slide, that you usually monitor the weight of your rabbit, and then based on that you increase or decrease the amount of pellets. And with this, I think this is pretty much it that you should consider while feeding your rabbit. It's not that complex. And with that, I would like to thank you for visiting our channel, and please subscribe to the channel if you would like to see such sort of videos. We usually share a video every week, so please do subscribe to the channel. And if you don't know about our mobile applications, we have Android and iPhone applications that you can download from this link. So the link is on the screen, so you can download this app and you can manage your rabbit farms, or if you have like a pet rabbit, you can also get most out of that app. We have breeding logs. We can have, you can put their like expenses for your rabbit management, and you can put the health checks there. And there are many sort of operations that you can do with that app, and it's very useful. Please do check it out and download it. And with that, thank you so much, and see you in the next video.